There are only two things that matter to choose your paint brand as a beginner. That is the recipient and the popularity of the paint. In this video I will explain why. There are a lot of brands making acrylic paints for miniature painting. All of them want you to buy their paint, so they send their products to influencers for them to review, and the question that always comes with that is: which paint is the best? Does GW suck when Vallejo shine? Does AK shoot everyone else? That's a joke, you know, because AK is a weapon, so... And I will say to you right now, no! Any brand is better than another at all. In fact, the longest answer is that it depends on the paint, the color, the opacity, the texture you want, etc. But as a beginner, the truth is that you can't see the difference for now. See these minis? I painted this one after 2 years of painting. This one after 4 years. Do you really think that the brand of paint matters at this level? Absolutely not. I personally started to buy other brands than GW in order to follow some tutorials from painters' Patreon. I did not do that because GW's paints suck, but because I wanted the exact same paint as the tutorials. Here you have two minis. One is full GW paint and the other is a mix of 3 or 4 different brands. Can you see the difference? This one is full GW while this one is not. What I'm trying to say is that the brand or quality of paint does not affect your painting skills. To believe that is a lie. As I said earlier, the paints have different consistencies or coverage or whatever. But remember that you can achieve this level of paint without having to choose a certain brand. When you'll be a very good painter that wants more and try other paints, you will see the difference while using it. Below a certain level of painting, the one and only difference that you'll see is the tint. So, how do you choose your paint as a beginner? Me! As I said at the beginning, two things matter. One, the recipient. GW's recipients suck a lot. It's hard to close completely and paint will often dry. For washes or contrast, there is always a risk for that pot to fall and lose 7 bucks in 1 second. Vallejo, Army Painter, AK paint pots are way better. Easy to put on your palette, easy to close. The only problem is that sometimes it dries. If it happens to you, there is an easy solution. Just put a needle into it to unclog it. 2. The popularity of the paint. Here is why I think that GW is better, even if it started to change slowly a few years ago. As a beginner, you will follow tutorials and want the same paint to achieve the same effect. GW is so popular that many of YouTube tutorials that you'll see use them. Bonus tips: depending on your location, GW's paint are maybe the easiest paint to find. But that doesn't matter so much because with the internet, you can buy any brand and receive it at your door. So I recommend you to buy the brand you like the most based on these two things. At the moment of this video, Vallejo is really popular because they just released the newest formula for their paints. 6 months ago, that was Army Painters with their Fanatic range. 2 years ago, that was the 2 thin coats of Duncan Words. You understood it, I think. It is marketing. Again, they are different, I didn't say the opposite. But what I say is that it doesn't matter below a certain level of painting, and even at this level it depends on the painters. See the Ninja's video where he threw away hundreds of paints.
Their quality control is garbage.
Or the Squidmar video where they review the best paints. Every painter has its own preference. If you want to follow a tutorial that is made with other brands than yours, just search on Google painting range comparison between your two brands. Thanks for watching, subscribe, bye!